Hey there, my fellow hungry students and staff. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mind Over Magic, Jade Dragon. Episode 25, Renovation for Fine Dining. And the wards came back because I've been micromanaging Moxie, and Moxie hasn't been able to replenish the wards. It's fine. I don't really care. Rain is not going to be a problem for anything that I've built right now. Hey Darzan, I'm going to make you, like, repair. You can't construct as a student, but you can sure help me repair all these broken things. Moxie, you can go back to, like, doing whatever you want to do. Like, replenish wards or whatever. I'm gonna make Darzan do some repairing. I had also harvested a whole bunch of wood. So let's see if, yeah, room rack. Although I don't have a roof yet, so I'm not going to construct until the roof is done. Because you don't want it rained on, it will get destroyed. Oh my god, so much faster. Should have been doing it like this the whole time. Yeah. It is time for Fig to become that lightning mage. Oh, and just in time, because this is a fully enclosed room. Perfect. So let's put the water fountain down. I'll space them out a little nicely. The nature down. The intention was for this to be the room, you know? Dark, you're going to be in the back here. You're not a lesser magic. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. You're just an evil magic. I hope you understand. Air. And then, of course, we're going to need a lot of windows. I'm also going to want a chalkboard in here, and we're going to want at least one learning stone. I have one shrunk. Cool. The renovation's really coming together. So, it's not wide enough for all schools of magic. Maybe we move this bedroom at some point and have the school go even further west. There's, what, 8? So we're missing 2 up there. Yeah, so it doesn't quite fit. I mean, some of it is just the stairwell, but it's not like I'm not removing the stairwell. I could have it, like, be wonky out this way. Be kind of unsupported. Or be multi-tiered. That's the other thing, is I could use this center room as part of the same school by adding walls here, and then putting a bridge there, and having this be another spot. Probably won't, but I could. 2 windows might not be enough for this room. I'll put 3. Now that the broom rack has cover, I can assemble that. And I will assemble a coupled, like broom racks, you have to travel between them, so I need, putting one in doesn't help me. The other priority is anyone that is good at assembly, because we need the windows, like, before Voitrums take over that school. I'm putting that as a very high priority. How do you get medical beds? You research it and build them. They're a furniture item. Medical bed. Oh, wow. They're really taking the build windows, please, seriously. I mean, I did have it be, yeah, it's well lit. Look at that classroom. All right, for it to become an advanced classroom, I want a chalkboard and some bookshelves. Got some foggers here. Could I fit... You know what? Maybe I can fit some more. So this learning stone is like absolutely not going to be used in this room. Because it's... this room up here is for apprentices only. The learning stone is just so that the room can be designated as a classroom. So I might move some things around to see if I can fit more of the apprentice teachings in there. And in order to become an advanced classroom, it needs 1 chalkboard and 4 or more bookshelves. So I'll just put 4 bookshelves in here. There we go. And that will become an advanced classroom. Our hospital just got invaded. I'm in no rush to clear it. No one's hurt. So I'll do that. I have 5 days to do that. We'll get around to it. I want to finish the windows first so that we don't have void shrooms and the like. The shifting wallpapers are really pretty. Yeah, well, once it's an advanced classroom, it will be even prettier. Yeah. The bookshelves are going to need to move, I think, once they're fully assembled. But all of the apprentice stuff is in here now. So broom orders. Yeah, you need to make rooms with wood in order to use brooms. So broom orders are really easy to do. We just need to do until we have X amount of brooms. And as I said, that's not the only one. I'm going to put one down here too, so we can fly between them. Okay, this last window will stop void shrooms. Darzan just got creature comforter. Awesome. So beast care doesn't matter. So all of them have their trials done. all 3 apprentices have all 3 apprentice trials. This is still an immediate... Oh, it's because I haven't put the chalkboard in. I might actually make that part of the school, so it's like a T shape. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. But do bedrooms need to be silent? Let me check before I do that. So, bedrooms, bedchambers, private, skewed, elevated, not silent. So silent doesn't matter. All right, yeah, let's do it. Wall, wall. Demolish. And I'll do 2 bridges. Oh no, 2 bridges won't work. I'll do 1 bridge here. Or actually just 1 bridge on that side. 2 bridges won't work because if you put 2 bridges, the floors in the middle are like unsupported, and that's a whole problem. This is still unsupported. But yeah, in making it 2 stories, I could put the learning stone up here, which, like, no one ever uses, and then a chalkboard up there. You can't path. Yes, because the stairwell's here, and this is in your way. I'm going to shrink the water apprentice portal for now, so that we fix the pathing. I think it looks nice. Oh, the other issue is this needs to be a support column, not a wall. So that this is now elevated and towered and all that jazz. So yeah, I'll be moving around the furniture for it to fit better. But yeah, this is the like the apprentice classroom. And you can see our apprentice is now taking apprentice trainings, which is awesome. Is there any reason to make a void shroom room? You can, if you need void shrooms, sure, go for it. I will tell you that there's void shrooms that spawn in the dungeon, so meaning that you usually have a pretty good supply of it. But you know, if you need more, go for it. I think what I'll do is I'll put all my bookcases up here, so that they're not blocking pathing down below. We have a tiny bit of unsupported stuff there, but that's really easy to support because I can put a support column in here. And then we'll tinker with the layout of where these apprentice portals are so that they don't block pathing. And all we have left for this to become an advanced classroom is the chalkboard, which I'll put right there. The room doesn't formally need the apprentice's only designation. All it needs is that this learning stone here doesn't allow anyone, and it says staff and students none. So, initiates don't come up here for learning. Some windows I have back there, huh? I have windows that are just like completely covered by the bookshelves. It's kind of funny. Hey, settings. What settings? I had settings? Reset to default. Alright, all we're missing here is the water portal, I think. what is going on here? Oh, this is rotated wrong. There we go. Advanced classroom. Nice. So this classroom is for our apprentices. And then this classroom is intermediate, and it's for our initiates. And I'll probably change the initiate classroom at some point, because it's way bigger than it has any right to be. And now all the portals fit. They're all up against the wall. And I'll start spacing the windows out more evenly. Pretty swank. I like it. I like the way it came out. Come on. Deliver that last window. Moxie. I think Moxie's the only one that can do it, because there's no pathing there. I have everything up against the wall. There we go. Yeah. That's really nice. I could even put the apprentice teachings here, so it's like it's all bundled together. Alright, let's clear out this battle. Yeah, the wallpaper's even prettier. The advanced wallpaper is prettier. There is other classrooms, one for each school of magic, that has to be a dedicated room. I'm not building any of those yet, but like each type of magic can have its own dedicated classroom, which if you really want to train quickly, you can do, but the 200% of the advanced classroom's nice enough that I generally don't. It's 300% if you have a dedicated room. So the Lantern Keeper is immune to area of effect attacks. Got it. So I will instead flow the Scythe. Let's just Flame Lash it. It's dead. Not a problem anymore. Alright, Darzan, you're having a rough time. Use your... Oh, greater regen? Let's try not to use that. Earth Armor again. Let's try to kill this one before it gets... Oh, God. Before it gets pot shots at you. Kill it! Attack! Oh no! Oh no! I don't do enough damage, Death Door! Yep. I saw that coming. Oh well. Do a little bit of revive. That was a tough fight. So Darzan, luckily you went Death's Door inside of the hospital. It could have been a worse spot. Where'd you go? Oh, dear lord, what the hell? You are in the walls. Okay, revive. Red Moon Feathers. Done. Limit to how high you can build? Yeah, there's a limit. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. I mean... there or something? Like, at some point, I just can't zoom out anymore. So, that. Whatever that is. And maybe even if I built that, I could go up higher. I don't know. Alright, sorry, Darzan. I should have made you, cast Tank. So you have Faltering Courage for minus 10 HP and Conviction for 6 days as a result. My bad. Seems like 100? If you say so. I didn't measure. I think that is the second to last of all the research we have available to us. So, which reminds me, Fig, it is time for you to become a lightning and air hybrid. Doing that now. You say woot. Sorry, it was honestly a very, very, very long time coming. And I apologize for the wait. Okay, the relic you dropped was an enchanted pocket watch. Mana, power, and speed. That's really nice. It is yours, so maybe I'll have you attune to it. Oh god. No, okay, hold on. I'm doing everything wrong. Fig. You... What's going on? Take your... Oh, I know. It's the filtering. Clear. There we go. Detune. And reattune. And then the one you just took off, I'm going to smash. So... Because it's only level 6. So that was El Krabs's. Pulverize. Okay, we have quite the roster of teachers coming. So Fig's lightning goes up to 5. 6 is the requirement, of course, for the best research, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So it's possible that the next wand gives lightning by chance, but more likely what we'll want to do is try to find a relic that raises Fig's lightning up that he can attune to. I don't have a lot of time left, so what next project to take on? Build a kitchen. Build a staff dining room. What are some other buildings I could do? Build a archive. Build an archive. You can pick between those 3. So there they are. I'm going to give you only 2.5 minutes to vote on that. And I'm obviously not going to get a lot of it done. I'm just going to be starting it. I think in the meantime, it is not necessarily unreasonable to give Guitar Lilin a better lightning wand. So that she can continue research. It's a very low cost for being able to continue research. The Lavalina. Let's go stone up to 200. I'm low on stone from all these recent construction projects, and I would like to supplement our stone. I'm going to raise the priority of all of the apprentice portals up to 5. So if there's an apprentice that wants teaching in that school, they have it. And it looks to me, I'm going to call this one early, like you guys want a fine kitchen. So, the requirements of a kitchen, it's a type of workshop. A fine kitchen needs to be towered and skewed. Skewed means that the roof is askew, and towered means nothing left, right, or above. The kitchens also have chimneys, which is another requirement. Mixing in with that, I like to put my kitchens near the commons. So the house commons is where the students eat. So limiting the length from the kitchen to the commons is really important, because if your students have to run to the kitchen and it takes them a while, it sucks for them. And then I also like to have it near the salle à manger, which is the staff dining. It needs to be private, towered, and elevated. So elevated means nothing below it, private means one door, and towered means nothing left, right, or above. So I'm thinking that I could build the salle à manger roughly here, and the fine kitchen roughly here, displacing a bedroom and a workshop, and temporarily the dining room. The dining room can move over there or something. So, current priority is train new staff and build a fine kitchen. So first things first, let's move the beds. So that I can repurpose that area. The salle à manger is the staff dining room that gives 25 conviction. Yeah, it's the ultimate staff dining room. I am going to move the assembly hall down, because this here can become the other teaching room. The intermediate teaching room. It's definitely bigger than it needs to be, and I'll probably return to that area at some point and change it. But a lot of stuff is getting just shifted. Okay. The workshop can actually just go down a level. It can just go down here. This can just be a general workshop. I think that's fine. The gruel pot... So what's interesting is the fine kitchen can't have a gruel pot. The gruel pot eventually will just be relegated to making slop. So I'm going to move the gruel pot down here as well. It's going to make cooking inefficient for a bit while everything's in flux. But I'm fine with that. Things need to move around for me to finish. Does having them become an apprentice for the exact opposite? You could do that. It's really dumb. Like, if you have a fire mage that then becomes a water mage, it, like, nukes their fire... Yeah. No one does that. Alright. The dining room temporarily will be put here, so that the staff diners can continue having staff dining bonuses. So we'll move the candelabra in there for the luxury requirement. And then all of this is going to become the fine kitchen area. Probably changing the floor of the schoolroom in here. In fact, all of this can be shrunk, because I don't have any initiates that even need a schoolroom at the moment. Alright, this isn't a dining room because it's not elevated. Oh, I'll fix that too. Embracing the wonk. Guitar Lilin. Now that we have a wand for you, let's give that to you. So you can become a tier 2 lightning mage to continue research. So the idea that I have here, I'm going to shrink this stuff, is that the classroom that we have is going to have, it's going to be a lot smaller, like this. So that we have a much taller kitchen area. But I'm not done sort of repurposing the spot. And the Salle à Manger, I'd like to start working towards. I think the Salle à Manger requires roof too. Yeah, roof decorations. So the Salle à Manger is going to need a roof, some roofing sections. So I am going to have this be very strange. Everything is going to look very, very strange for a bit. But it will come together, maybe. Alright, so the dining room is now a dining room again. So in trying to explain what I'm doing a little bit better, the fine dining is going to need like a chimney of some sort. So I'll need space for a chimney. And what I'm planning on doing is to have, I'll probably not even put the simple classroom in there. I'll put it somewhere else because the simple classroom doesn't really have any strict requirements that matter. So the idea is, if I need a chimney in here, and it also needs to be, so the fine dining, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to involve the Salle à Manger's requirements as well. So the Salle à Manger needs to be elevated, private, and towered. And then the kitchen needs to be towered and skewed. So I'm going to design, it's towered on the right, it's not towered on the top. So skewed means one roof higher than the other. I think we can definitively say students aren't going to have access to this. It's not a floor anymore. So I can do something like this, where this is skewed. And then if that wall comes down... What's unfortunate is the placement of this staircase makes it annoying. Because where the staircase is, if I want it to be towered, the staircase basically has to be the void. It has to be, like, not an inside area anymore. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So the concept for towered is going to be something like this. This is, this area right here is towered and skewed. And I think for the fine kitchen, I'm going to have it be, like, really, really tall. So the fine kitchen needs... it needs a bunch of stuff in it. It needs a dragon walk. It needs spice racks, large spice racks, pantries, and chimneys. So to fit all that stuff in, I can just have it be, like, enormously tall. With a very skewed roof like that. Which accommodates chimneys. And then I can, like... shove the... How high is this? I need it to be 4 high. Okay, I'll go down one more floor. I can shove, like, the advanced school in the void here to make good use of the space. So 1, 2, 3, like that. And the advantage here is the Salle à Manger on the other side will need rooftop decorations, and it will have a little bit of a roof here. Hopefully it will be a big enough roof to accommodate said decorations. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Actually, no, not there. Take it back. Because if we do that, I don't think the chimneys go in. Right, I don't want to block the chimney, so I'll have this be even lower. So maybe... I think I can fit chimneys in there. Yep, that I can. It's crazy looking, but I have a picture in my head and it will come together. Oh. I want to disintegrate this wall before building. Much the way that the advanced classroom had I had a picture in my head, and it looked like madness until I finished. It'll get there. So I'll probably end up shrinking the hospital ward a little bit, so that I have more roof space for the Salle à Manger. But until the Salle à Manger is a voted goal, or until I focus on it, I'm not going to be building it. So in this spot, I want a support column. Actually, I don't need one. I just need a floor here. I don't actually need a support column. I was hoping to put a little schoolroom there. But even if it's like a flat void, I'll figure out something to put in. But this is my fine dining. And I'm gonna have a dragon walk in there and stick everything else in, shoving it into a tight little space to make it fit. Probably put the pantry up front. And it'll be a very short walk for the students to get food. And if the Salle à Manger is right here, it'll be a very short walk for the faculty to get their food as well. But, unfortunately, this is as far as I am going to get today. So I am going to leave off here. Thank you for tuning in to Mind Over Magic Jade Dragon, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 1st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow mages.